Okie dokie, so here we are. Here is Disco Cookie, but he's Mr. Byte now because I've taken a bite out of his head, and I put it on the face puppet instead of the avatar toolkit because I saw the way they're redoing Iclone for Iclone 7, and I think this is probably better now. I left the googly eyes on and I did some creative weirdness and it seems to have worked. So I thought I would show you how I did it. So all these bones were mostly present in the other one. I just put them on extend bone here, and I added eyeballs directly to this, and we did a bunch of morphs and a bunch of things. So basically it's a brand new cookie, except that I used the same rig with some adaptations. So anyhow, you see this is pretty simple. I find that when we're doing it, the motions, the eyes are, no matter what I do, they disappear into the body at points. And sometimes you don't want to move the head so much. And then other times I find that, well, the top of the cookie interferes, among other things. It just depends. I mean, we're using motions made for bipedals with a neck and a proper head. So here I thought I would show you a couple. I'm going to put an idle pose on default stand. There we go. That resets him all nicely. And then I'm going to move out 100. And I'm going to put the motion layer on here. Turn the motion layer on. Add a keyframe, 95, 100, something like that. I like to leave myself lots of space. And I've mapped extend bones, so all the information goes on to that layer as well. And then now I'll show you, there's a couple of motions here, like the World War II motions I use. They're quite old, and you know, they're made for a completely different sort of thing. So you pretty much have to play around with it. Here's one I've used to move out. There we go. So you'll find that the eyeballs tend to disappear. You would too if you were against a big slab, and I can't weight it the same way as you would in Blender. There's little tricks. So you kind of have to fix it. So I'll fix it. Here's my start keyframe. I'll add another one here. It looks okay still. And then we'll watch the eyeballs disappear here on my scene lighting. Scene light key. Oh boy. Turn it on. Oh, here. There. Whatever. I could do other ways, but here we go. I'm being weird at the way I do this. Okay, so we'll just do this here. When I do this, I find I do not like to see the bones, so I turn that to 0. And I know where all the bones are, so there's his eyes. And this is because the neck and head are not, I mean, you kind of redesign them a little bit, so it makes things a little more interesting when you're doing this. And so you just follow the motion, and when they start to disappear, you undisappear them. Sometimes they move a little far away too. Doesn't matter where I turn it. Where I link it, the center is not great. Anyhow, so that's not too bad. I guess I would move the head forward a little more if I was gonna do that some more. And the eyes will come out. So that's that one, that's that. The dance motions that I seem to really like are much easier because they're newer, and I find that they must have redesigned things a little bit, and so they work a little bit better because they're more attuned to this rig that they have now. So the dance motions probably don't need too much. Here's the routines. Here's one I haven't tried lately. I reinstalled my Iclone, so I was getting a crash, so I reinstalled everything, so I had to re-download. Visual should do this, but I like the lighting, so I like to do it when there's full lighting. I'm kind of weird. And then we go back to our cookie, edit motion layer, back to his eyeballs. I do not know why that's not moving, but it's not. And eyeballs. This head is moving. If we need to worry too much about that keyframe there. We're moving along, moving along, moving along. There we go. A little bit of a change there. And again, maybe not. He blinked there. Okay, so that's that. It's pretty much all you have to do, and then paste again. Okay, so that's that. I put everything on the facepuppet. It fit more or less. It's under custom and solo, so pupils dilating I put on the first one. And then the rest is emotions. Head moves to horse. At the end of this, you may find, you see when you're doing this, because of this, the top half here, you might have to edit this, the top half of the cookie, but lo and behold, I put a bone for that. So you would bend the face forward. Face bend. So what it does, bends the face. Put some at the bottom too. Just makes things easier, I find. So that's it. Happy disco cooking. Bye for now.